corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And that's in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. One down, base is empty. A little bit low. Rodriguez. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. And we're back. And today's starter, Michael Wacha.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And the slider just misses.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Batting first, the center fielder.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 on, 1 out. Raleigh will hit next. Ball to strike. The pitch. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Should be a pass ball, and there are 2 in scoring position now. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss. Get it?
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Jack Caglione. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Michael Garcia now at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back at T-Mobile Park, digging in, Rowdy Tellez. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
And now for Seattle, Cole Young. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's got no chance. He's out. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Catcher has it, fires to first.
If you're a hitter, you can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You got to say, you know what, he made a great pitch, but next time up, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm going to be on it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Drew Waters stands in. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So digging in, John Ray. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Top of the third, no score. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Throw over to Tellez, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Garcia makes the grab, and there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. And he chases that one. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. As we go to the top of the 4th, Jonathan India at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings through that one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond.
Fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Witt, the runner at second with one away. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jack Caglione. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. The M's hitless so far in the game. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Swings through that. Up with it, fires to first. Wide throw, and it gets away. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. High fly ball out to left field. Waters sizes this one up, brings it in. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Throw and it gets away.
Up next for the Mariners.
First and second, 2 outs. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. 2 outs, bases full. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. So they turn to their closer, Carlos Estevez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now number 2. The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. baseball fans, and welcome Interleague Baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
Kansas City Royals.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Michael Lorenzen.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. 2 strikes. Late on that fastball. And he'll be safe at first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Here's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. Runner on the move, off the catcher and rolls away. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series. Runner breaks for third. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Ground ball up the middle. Witt. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Double steal. Cut on and miss. Wide throw, and it gets away.
2 strikes.
He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game. Hernandez. welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Seth Lugo.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Next offering is in the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging. And now it's Gavin Lux. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Draws the walk there.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And the righty deals. Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds.
No.
That missed by a lot. 3-1. And a big swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Back here in Kansas City and towing the slab, Andrew Abbott. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The high heat, too much on that one. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground, and that chance handled. Fires over to first, and Witt is out. 2 down, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And a base hit right there, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight.
They get the force, and that is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Witt makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Will Benson. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Look out!
Dead ball.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Connor Joe, the next to hit for the Reds. Down and in, moved his feet. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the count 1-2. Steer over at second. Joe at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first.
He's out.
That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Second inning here, no score. That clips the zone. It's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Drew Waters stands in. Swings and chases a low one there.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, and that one handled. And he's safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs, runner at first. John Ray steps in for the Royals. In the air, center field. Friedel coming on. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. The 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Isbell pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. So now the DH spot, Gavin Lux. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Isbell moving under it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now it's Kyle Isbell. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the Royals batting order turns over. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in Kansas City, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
He goes down looking. Now here is Will Benson. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now the DH, Jack Caglione. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And a swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The left fielder, number 8, Drew.
Here's the left fielder, Drew Waters. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe. Tapped softly on the ground. India. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground to the left, Garcia whips it across, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. That catches the top part of the zone. Now 1-2. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and to the plate for Kansas City, John Reid.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive.
Number 31, Brent.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the fifth. Top of the sixth inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Puts a bunt down. Not in time. That's a bunt single. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Got him. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one in triple digits.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late that time, it's strike 2. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jack Caglione. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Kansas City, top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Will Benson. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Spencer Steer digs in now. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one up and in. Look out.
amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days,
that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Connor Joe. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now, Matt McClain.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 outs. And that one gets past the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that one fouled off.
Number 79.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. So Salvi is set down on strikes. So 2 down now, and here is Drew Waters. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is John Rave on the ground right side. In plenty of time to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. 1-1 now. And there's a ball. Left field. Squeezes it, and there's one away. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way high there, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came
inside, almost got him.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And he swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And fouled off. And there's one down. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. 2 outs. That's outside. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Runners at first and second. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. So now here's the DH, Jack Paglione. The 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. We go to the 9th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Carlos Estevez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. So 2 down now, and here is Will Benson. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. There's a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Joe brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count.
Oh, now a wild pitch. Perez on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. At the plate, Connor Joe. Here's a 1-1. Look out.
That got him.
And it hit him. And the batter now, Matt McClain.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, here in extra innings. That one missed. Got him! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. 2 on, 2 outs. This to center field. Isbell trying to get to it. Reaching down, makes the catch. And a count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Kyle Isbell.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The winning run on second base. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Winning run stands at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in extras.
Now running at second base, number 6, Garrett.
Back here in Kansas City, now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a...
Got it! And now 1 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ball to strike. The pitch.
2-1.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
2-2.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
One away. Caught in between, trying for third now. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. One away, the winning run at second. This to third. And there's two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gets him to chase after that one. Winning run in scoring position with two away. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Taylor Clark gets the ball now. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Perez out to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And the runner holds. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. Man at second. Headed towards the corner. Waters. Long run. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Man on second, two down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ball four, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. Ball four, he walked it, and that keeps things going.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So bases all loaded up. John Ray steps in for the Royals. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next pitch misses inside, 2-1. That's down and in.
He's going to have to find a way to get back in the zone. Good thing for the hitter, should expect a strike right here, knowing the pitcher can't walk him.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Inning number 13 set to go. And now the right fielder, Connor Joe. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Sack bunt towards third. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Here's Garrett Hampson. Swings through that.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tries to get back and save. So now the DH spot, Gavin Lux. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're deep into extras. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Out to center. Isbell has this one sized up, and that's the third out. Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Swings through that one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Popped up. India. Brings it in. And there's one down. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ray on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a swing and a miss.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So the tying run at second. And there's a foul ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some
swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jack Caglione. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it gets by him. Here comes Witt around third. The throw won't get there in time, and a run is in to score.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that bunted towards third. Slings it across, and they get Perez for the out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Kansas City, now the left fielder, Will Benson. Pitching change here, John Schreiber. And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Squirts away a little bit. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Connor Joe, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him! That's the second out. So digging in, Matt McClain. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. And he lays one down the left side. Throws to first in time. Out on the sac bunt. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And the batter now, John Reid. This to third, and that chance handled. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. We're in extras here. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Garrett Hampson. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. And it drops in. In comes the run from second.
Big RBI for him right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch off something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit. That one fouled off. Hampson at second with 2 down. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So the tying run at second. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Not even close there. And now 3-1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Caught him looking for the K. So they're down to their final out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Joe ranging back. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Listen, I love baseball, but I think I speak for everyone when I say I'm happy to finally see this one come to an end. This is a great ball game. Both teams really battled, but ultimately the winning team, they just had a little more energy, a little more effort when they needed it most, and they come away with the W on the road.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Taylor Ward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 107.
And that is out of play. Right side, Butler puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Mike Trout in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
And there's a ball. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
At first, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Yusei Kikuchi. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Lawrence Butler, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Kikuchi, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Japan. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him swinging.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
High fly ball out into left center field. Ward makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Nolan Shanuel. Severino back to work. Hit weakly on the ground. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And next for LA, Zach Neto. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one lifted in the air center field. Blade going back on this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 105.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Chourio makes the grab, one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Foul ball there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Mitchell going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Cubs 0. Brewers coming up to hit. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill, Shota Imanaga.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now it's William Contreras. Just missed. Two out, space is empty.
Ball, hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high. Garrett Mitchell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves one. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And here is Michael Busch. Peralta, a 6-foot righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And here it comes. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one popped in the air, left field. And it's caught for the out. Dansby Swanson stands in. Fly ball to right. Chorio brings it in. And there's 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Michael Wacha.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Perez out to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Juan Soto.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
That one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. The 1-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take first.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss.
One
Throw
ball.
there. Safe. Rudder goes again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Rudder at second, 2 down. Rudder goes again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rudder on the move again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And on the mound in this one, David Peterson. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Two now. battling here as he fouls it away. And that one moves his feet. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That smash towards center. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Now a long throw to first.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And we're back. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez down to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Runner on the go. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. Here in Seattle, interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now, and now it's going to be Jonathan India. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's in the dirt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Kelly to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Witt stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tucker right there to make the grab. That's out number 2. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jack Caglione. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
On the ground to short, Swanson. They take the force out, and that is that. Back in Seattle, and our pitcher in this game, Seth Lugo. What's the scouting report on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
That one way inside. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. John Birdie at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the third baseman.